I was preparing last week's videos when my software apparently decided I needed a more intensive learning experience in patience. Hi, I'm Joanne Smith and welcome. Patience isn't always waiting. Sometimes it's resisting the urge to settle for that first explanation that makes sense. Haven't we all experienced working hard on the wrong thing? We record these videos on my phone and I edit them in software on my laptop. All of a sudden, the download from my phone would time out. My husband then loaded it directly into the software. It appeared to solve the problem, but then didn't. So back to what was the problem. When I worked for an electronic medical records company, the tech support learned to start with the power. And it was surprising how many times people had not plugged in the computer or had not turned it on. And I get it. Most of us didn't grow up with computers. And when we were told the old computer error as a rationale for most problems, that simply did not build our confidence. And especially after we understood it wasn't a computer problem at all, but often a programming problem. So back to David and the software. When we realized downloading the videos directly to the software didn't work, it made it obvious that it wasn't a software problem. For the next workaround, David downloaded the videos into Google Drive. I edited them with the software, which worked just fine, and posted them on YouTube timely. Sometimes we discover we had a very efficient solution to a problem that wasn't actually the problem. David is fine with a temporary workaround, but now his curiosity was piqued. He knew my laptop was getting slower, and it is an older one. But with short videos, there had to be something else. All the usual suspects? No programs were running in the background, RAM was sufficient, laptop wasn't overheating, no malware, viruses detected, videos and photos were stored in the cloud. It's time to think about things differently. He started hunting. Found the download file folder data was stored on the laptop. Moved it to the cloud and voila, 80 gigabytes of free space appeared like music to his ears. I'm Joe, your encourager. When we can stay patient, be curious enough to determine the actual problem. That's like the silent pauses between the notes of Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's what makes the music. On Friday, we'll look at a different perspective on patience.